Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are live once again here in Las Vegas for the CueSports International Expo. My name is Grant, sitting beside the one and only Mr. Damien Pong Panic, Mr. Jam up in the house. How are you, Damien?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm well. We got a barn burner.
Yeah. Oh, man. James scratched on the brake. So, James is from my area. I've known James for over a decade. He's a great player.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to have you on the live stream, right? You know James. I don't know Cesar, but this is the Platinum Division Finals.
Yeah.
They are ready to rock and roll.
All right. So, Cesar's got ball in hand here.
1-6 tied up.
Yeah. It's
a little tricky. You can maybe play safety in behind the 4 ball, create a little separation, kind of go off the 1 ball.
Yeah.
Maybe send 1 down table.
Looks like he's going to try to bank that 1 past the side pocket and 2 rails down behind the 9 and leave the cue ball there. Yeah, it's
the Z-bank safety, as they say.
Yeah, the problem is like, you don't. Oh no, he's not even doing that. He's going
to thin behind, right?
I don't like this shot here.
It's a little touchy from that spot,
well,
I think.
I mean, it's easy to get past the 4, but then if you hit the 2 in the face, if you hit the 2 on the wrong side, a lot of things can happen. You can come off the back of the 2 and go in the corner pocket. Well, he hit it perfect. Only problem is he lined up and a combo, and James jumps the ball fantastic.
I think he can actually slip beside the 2-go rail first. A little bit of right-hand spin on that cue ball, right?
He's going to the jump cue.
He's going to the short stick.
Yeah, the thing is, he is going to go rail first. He's going to jump over the 2, go rail first into that. And what's going to happen is he's going to control it because that 1 ball is going to glance off the right side of the 6 there, and the cue ball is going to stay right there. He should have a shot in the 1 in the opposite corner pocket when it's all said and done. Let's see how well my prediction is. Nope, he went straight into it. Didn't go rail first. But yeah.
Wow, does he ever jump the ball well? You nailed that part.
James is playing. All he's doing right now is playing pool. So for years and years and years, he did like carpentry stuff, and was like doing construction, and he's got a guy who's really invested in him to, let him go out and play pool. And so that's all he's doing is playing pool everywhere he goes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and so
he's living the pool player's dream.
He is living the pool player's dream. So he's like, in the last 2 years, he's gotten a dead stroke. Him and I've had so many battles for a long time.
I was going to say he actually has this. He reminds me the way he stands and addresses the ball. He reminds me a lot of you.
Yeah.
And so once again, guys, we are live on all 3 pages: CueSports Live Facebook, CueSports Live YouTube, as well as the BCA Pool League page. So we welcome everybody. Make sure you hit that share button down on the bottom of the left-hand side of your screen. Give it a little love. It's going to be a barn burner of a match, I can tell you that.
Yeah, right here, he's just probably going to pop out and play the 3 in the same pocket. Oh, he overcut it. It's really easy to do with this cloth right now because this cloth is still brand new. It's really slidey.
Yeah, very slick.
It's really easy to overcut a ball here.
Sure is. So especially if you're trying to put spin on the ball, left or right hand spin. It doesn't quite grab the same because, as you said, right?
Yeah,
new cloth, very slippery.
Doesn't grab. Yeah. Nothing grabs.
What's going on, Joseph? Tuning in again on YouTube. Appreciate you.
So let's see how he plays position here. Up, down. Nothing wrong here.
Nope. 2 rails around the 9 ball for the 4 to the top left.
Yeah.
Call her good.
Cue ball's close. The 3 ball's close to the 9, so he has to make sure he doesn't put too much draw on it. Otherwise, he's going to go into the 9, and then, and then he's not going to like his outcome. So, the shot is easy, but position is trickier than what it might look. Yes, it's 2 rails, but with the 3 being so close to the 9, it's
and you can't overhit this either because you can take away that angle that you're wanting.
Yeah. So let's see how he plays it here. See, there you go. That's what I was saying. It's like because now he's got a steeper angle than he wanted.
But he can go over and back behind the 8 and back across for the 7 down bottom left.
He can. Just when when
You remind me of Russ when the closer to the end ball that you get, you want the simplest, easy shot.
well, I'm so used to like when I do commentate, I usually commentate in the pro matches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they hate angles like this. I mean, they don't want outs like this. They want very minimal cue ball movement.
Yeah, duck soup outs. What's going on? David tuning in, Scotland in the house representing. Well, that was a really fortunate outcome there.
Yeah. Yeah, now he doesn't have to do really much with the cue ball.
That's right.
All he has to do is worry about pocketing the ball.
Colton says, Grant, has anyone told you you sound like Ben on the stream? All the time. Ben and I often get very, very confused by viewers as to who's who.
I have to turn you guys off when I listen because I can't listen to your guys' voices. I have to listen to you enough anyways.
So for those that don't know, Damien is the CEO of Jam Up Apparel, happens to be my business partner, so he may rib me a little bit more than most. But,
Yeah. So
he's allowed.
So Grant might be the CEO of CueSports Live, but so in our other role, he's vice president, so I get to rib him a little bit.
That's right.
So Ruben here, or not Ruben, Caesar. Cesar. You have to understand he's Hispanic, and so he's saying his name with an accent. I'm not Hispanic, so I mean,
yes.
the accent doesn't come natural to me. Okay.
It's true.
So
it's true. Nice little punch over.
Yeah.
Didn't do a whole lot there yet.
Yeah, he should be out here. What's the race to?
Race to 6.
Well, that's short.
It is short race, platinum division, 9-ball bar box or 7-foot table.
It's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
It's a crapshoot.
But anybody's in it to win it.
Yeah, James was down in the finals or semifinals last year of the same event.
Cesar drawn first blood, as they say. So once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, my name is Grant. I'm sitting beside Damien Pongpanic. If you can help us out, smash that share button. Give us a little love. We'd appreciate it. We'll do our level best to keep you as entertained as what we possibly can. And if you have any questions, of course, we have our chat lines open on all 3 pages.
If we get 150 new paid subscribers, Grant promises to pose a picture shirtless on the CueSports Live Facebook page. So let's hold them to that.
False rumors, guys. False rumors. Do not believe the words that come out of that man's mouth.
I'm trying to get you more page likes.
Well, how about this? How about we send everybody over to the Jam Up page, give that a like.
Yeah.
That's a lot of action over the last month and a bit.
Yeah, it's insane. It's been an insane year for us so far.
It has.
Essentially tripled our business just, through the release of whole new products and product lines and things like that. It's just been really good response. I really appreciate all the support from everybody. It's a double-edged sword, too, because we weren't ready for that explosive growth, so we fell a little bit behind what we normally do. So, a little bit of damage control you have to take care of there. But still, we're still committed to our customers and making sure we take care of them.
100%.
All right, so enough about business. Back to pool here. So this shot here.
Safety play all day long,
Yeah.
I would think.
Okay, so if it was me,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to bring the cue ball. I'm going to try to hide right through that gap right there. I'm going to try to come between the 5 and the 6, and I'm going to try to leave the 1 ball up behind the 2. So you got double blockers.
Yeah. It does open up the left-hand side for a 1-rail kick, but certainly chipping off the top side of the 1 ball, bringing it downtown here.
And he hit it good.
He did. He got a little love out of the 5 ball, so now it is either a 1 or 2 rail. I like the 2 rail if you can get to it.
Well, that's why. Well, yeah. So that's why I was saying, try to leave the 1 behind the 2, because if he would have hit that 5 in the face, he still had James hooked. Now James has a really fairly straightforward kick safety here if he can get to it, but it doesn't look like he can.
I think he can go 2 rails. He'll have to put a little left hand spin on that cue ball, but
he's jumping over it and going for it.
Wow.
Now,
well, he's on the taller side. So
when you're Shrek size, you know what I mean. It's easy to, reach.
Oh goodness, Damien! Look at this. How well does this guy jump?
I mean, like I said, when you're like, Shaquille O'Neal, it's like It's not. There's like no reaching there. He just like it's like he looks down and pops over the ball.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Me, I'm belly hooked. I got.
Me too.
Got to get a stool. I got to get stilts so I make sure one foot's touching the ground.
I love it. Wow.
He doesn't like this shot here though.
No, he's hampered on the rail, shooting off the beach.
Yeah, he's tree topped off that rail right there. So he's, in an ideal world, he'd like to stay on the top side of the ball and shoot the three in the bottom corner pocket. But I don't think he can do that. I think he's going to have to come down below the three.
I think he goes twice back and forth.
Yeah. The reason why the reason why he missed that shot is he's using inside to hold that, because that angle, the natural angle of that, the cue ball was coming more towards the side pocket, so he had a choice. He had to either put inside to hold it and keep it up table, or he could have put a little bit of outside, which would have made the shot easier to pocket, but now the cue ball has to come down below the three. Mm-hmm. He elected to go with the other one, which made it harder to pocket, and he missed. So.
Yep. Good analysis, sir.
Yeah, well, I've played the game a few times.
Yeah, right. You might have played it once or twice. So check that left rail back to the right-hand side. Ooh, demonstrating the tightness of the Predator tables. Yeah.
Yeah, people think. See, it's funny. I've been playing on these Predator tables for a year now because I've been traveling around with Predator for the last year. So I've got a lot of opportunity to play on them. Mm-hmm. And everybody's like, oh, they're just a Valley bar table.
No, they are not.
They are not a Valley bar table.
Nope.
They actually play the rails and pockets wise play almost identical to the way how the 9-foot tables play, which is really cool. But right now
I really like it. I've got a Predator 7-foot at the house.
Yep.
I find it very addicting because it has that challenge. So I kind of likened it to when Diamond first came out. We transitioned off of, or not off of, but transitioned from Valleys to Diamonds, and the difficulty there. That's the same transition period with the Predator table.
Yeah.
And I find it so addicting. I
would almost compare the Predator tables to the way how a Gold Crown plays. Mm-hmm. I would say that, there's a lot of similarities there. I really like them. I really like the tables. I've been playing on them, like I said, for the last year. One thing that people can't hear, because it's, there's no audio on there, but it's almost like eerie on how quiet the room is here. Like when you come to this room usually, in years past, the tables, you can hear the balls running through the tables, right? So it creates an extra element of noise and sound.
Yep.
All the sound deadening they put into these tables here, it's quiet. Once that ball hits the pocket, you never hear from it again.
Well, it's funny because when we had the Canada Open, that's overhit. When we had the Canada Open, for the first time that people used those tables, they actually thought a ball got stuck.
Yeah.
They didn't realize it actually came out through the ball return.
Well, I remember because I came in 2 days after the event started. I came in and I was like, is there a tournament going on here right now? Because it was so quiet.
Yeah, the only thing you can hear is the break.
Yeah. And that's really the only thing that you're hearing here in this room now. But when you have, a couple hundred tables, it's not dead quiet, but it's significantly quieter.
I agree.
All right,
Caesar with a chance to extend the lead over James here.
He's got...
It's a tester a little bit. 2 rails.
No.
Oh, he just popped it.
Yeah,
wow,
that was the tester right there, because he had hit that ball pure.
Yeah.
And he did. He hit that ball great.
Yeah, I thought he'd just go forward 2 rails and
now he's just going to roll forward like another 6-7 inches there, and either pocket the 6 in the side, or it looks like he's going to pull it back.
It goes past the 9 down bottom left.
It does.
Shooter's choice. Whatever he's more confident and comfortable with.
He's got options.
And options are good.
Yeah,
as you can see, he hit that perfect.
Yeah.
Dead straight in on the 7 ball. Maybe roll forward an inch or 2 if that. You almost want to get straight and just draw back an inch or 2 for the 9.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah. Even a little angle is fine off that right rail if need be. I don't think he needs to. He can just straight draw, but again, shooter's preference.
Yeah. So, this is very straightforward.
Nothing to it.
Suck this ball back 6 inches and you're good.
This is like shooting fish in a barrel here, especially at the platinum level. So, I mean, as far as Fargo goes,
I think he's like 650.
yeah, Cesar is about a 650, and then James sitting at a 714.
So 650 is a really, I mean, that's a good speed.
It
It's
is.
a real good speed. I would definitely say James is the favorite in this match here, but I mean, a race of 6, bar table, alternate break, 9 ball. I mean, it's really hard to say there's any clear-cut favorites, but
Yeah.
especially, with I mean, at a 650 level there. A 650 level means that you're able, you have the ability to break and run a rack of 9 ball, you start getting the 700s and, like, you have the ability to run multiple racks. That's kind of the way I look at it.
I love it. Yeah. What a great compliment, David. I appreciate that, man. Tuning in all the way from Scotland, and he says, great stream and commentary. I love watching, and I don't play pool at all.
Well, I'll take that as a comment because I know he's not commenting on your voice. Your voice is it's like nails on a chalkboard. So thank you, sir. I really, really appreciate that.
Look
compliment.
at this. Hey, Damien jumping on my live stream and taking over and acting like he owns the place. Just disregard the guy sitting to my left here. But we do appreciate the compliment anyway.
All right.
And we, Damien.
Okay.
We, as in you and I.
Fine.
All right, good.
Fine. I'll let you. I'll let you.
God, I can tell, man. My ribs are going to be sore by the end of this stream.
Okay, so here's a fun. This is a fun shot. Now he's pocketing the 3 is not the hard part here. Getting back over on the 5. So he's got 2 options. One, he has to draw it to that side rail and back over.
Yeah, I like forward with right-hand spin off the end rail.
No, it's too close to the pocket. Or maybe, I can't tell from this angle. Yeah, see, so he drew it to that rail and he hit that perfect.
Look at that, eh?
That's why I was saying that was a fun shot because I knew he had to get it back to that side rail and back up.
Yeah.
And he hit that absolutely perfect. So he's out here. There's no chance that he does not run out here. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Wiped its feet. The gentleman shot. Wiped its feet on the way in, but he got there. 3 rails around for the 7, I would think.
No, he's going to go 1 rail back across.
Oh, he lights it.
He what?
Lights it.
That must be a Canadianism.
It's a light shot.
All right, so 1 rail back down and out, or he's going to come 1 rail, maybe even 2. Just 1. Careful. Now you're going to have to do something with that 9
you're
ball.
going to have to punch the 9. That's all right, though. It's workable.
He chooses to follow her.
I think you just stun into the 9 ball, punch the 9 off that side rail. You'll have the option of 9 in the side or the corner pocket, just like that. That will do. Perfect. Works.
Yeah. He made more work out of that rack than it, after, because he hit that opening shot so good.
Yeah, he
you know
did.
what I mean. He hit it so good that it should have just been like a tic-tac-toe out, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He made more work of it.
Why don't we give everybody a quick little tour of the room here?
You're going to zoom in on my bald head?
Yeah, of course. Somebody's got to do it.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm Grant, sitting beside, of course, Mr. Damien Pong Panic,
Where's
CEO.
the camera? Where's the camera
right
right there?
the top one. Yeah. So that's us. And then right beside us here is tournament registration desk. That's for all the league players. And then, of course, to the left of that, the rest of the room, all the 7-foot tables. And then there's some vendors on the back wall and all the way across. And then we've got the Predator Pro Arena set up here with some 9-foot tables. And then behind that Expo sign is the main TV table for the Alpha Las Vegas event. What's going on, Mr. Dan Clark? Tuning in on the CueSports Live Facebook page.
Rain Man in the house.
Rain Man in the house. The man with the plan. If you're in Calgary and you need somebody to crunch numbers for accounting purposes, that is your man right there. Nice break there from Cesar. Unfortunately, not liking the position on the 2-ball.
No, he's got to push out here.
Yeah. So where do you push to, Damien? Where would you push to?
It's hard when you're playing a 700 player. You know what I mean.
You're pushing to death anyway.
It's not you're pushing to death. There's nothing you're going to be able to. It's basically like there's really nothing that you're going to see that they're not going to see, right?
I think I push up just between, on this right side rail, just between the 2-3. It's really the best of all options as far as I can see. If you go lower behind or down behind the 9 ball,
Yeah, but with
it's
what?
cuttable.
But with what in mind afterwards? Let's just say he gives it back to you. Then what?
Then you have to play safe, chip off the top side of the 2, send the cue ball up top, hopefully behind the 5 ball.
So that's the thing is right. You have to know what you're going to do before you push out. Like you have to assume that he's going to give it back to you, and then you also have to.
That's obviously what he would play, but I mean, you tell me. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm still
right?
thinking. This is
right. I think fairly quickly, and that's out of all the options I see available, I think that's about the best one on the table.
Yeah. So that is definitely one of them. The other option is that you could push out and leave him a really tough shot. So like maybe push up towards that first diamond on the side rail, so right past the 4 there, and leave him a really, really long, thin cut.
How about this for an option? Why don't you call push out, shoot the 2 between the 3-6 onto the rail, and leave the cue ball over. You're going to leave him a combo option, but yeah, I don't like going below the 9. It's now it's a cuttable ball, top left-hand corner.
He's not cutting at this, but this is an easy save here. I mean, it's almost a stop shot. But what James is going to do is he's going to. The thing is like he's going to bank that 2 ball down table. He's either going to try to put it behind the 5, 2 rails, or 1 rail. He's probably going to try to put it down 1 rail, and then he's going to try to float the cue ball down behind the 3.
Yeah.
Or the 9. He's jacking up, so I think he's going to try to get the cue ball down towards the bottom rail, and then he's going to bank the 2 ball. He's going to bank the 2 ball 2 rails up behind the 5, and give himself the option if he banks it long that it might go in.
Yeah.
So
I like just pushing into the 2, sending the cue ball almost the force follow behind the 6. It's a little bit of a touchy shot.
He's flattening out now. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Just flat it right in behind the 6 ball. Nope.
He didn't hit it good.
So there's a question for you, Damien.
What?
Where did I just read this? Rob is asking, let's go, Damien Pong Panic. Where did I see it? Somebody just asked. Oh, there. It's on YouTube. Greg is asking when you and James are going to play.
We played a ton throughout the years.
So somebody else is asking if the Gold Division finals is happening right now. It is. I can put it on. We can do the split screen. We'll do viewer's choice. So to the left is the Gold Division. They started after this one. I don't know what the score is, and we can either keep it on the split screen and show both, or we can just concentrate on one. Viewer's choice. Y'all let me know. If you prefer the split screen, we'll keep it here. If you want it on the single screen, we'll keep it there as well. So majority will rule. So if you want to say in it, get on.
So Cesar here, he's going to have to, no matter what, the cue ball's going to be moving. So he's putting a little draw on it here. So it looks like what he's going to try to spin us in, a little zing. Make the cue ball come 2, maybe 3 rails down for the 3 ball below the 3. Now he's going top. So let's see. That's going to lengthen out the angle.
Well, you tend to lose the cue ball. You got to shave the shine off that too in order to cut that in. Yeah. A little thick, and this is a little bit easier here for
you know what John Schmidt would have said there? He hit that fatter than my ex-girlfriend.
Except I know that we're politically correct on this stream, so I'm glad you clarified that that's what John would.
Oh yeah, I would never say anything like that. Of course.
Right. Well, it's not a matter. It's not a matter of making a statement like who cares about gold when platinum is playing. We all started somewhere. I do want to be as equal opportunity as what I can. That being said, without knowing the score on the gold division, I can't give any updates as to who's what, when, where, or why. So
yeah, this is 2023, man. This is equal opportunity. Me too, right here, bro.
That's right. But that being said, it looks like most of the comments are all saying single platinum, single platinum.
Yeah, I would just give them what they want. If they want to
Yeah.
just watch the single platinum, that's fine. I
Yep.
mean, reality is that the other table, they started late.
They
and
did.
So
They did. So majority rules, as I said before, guys, single platinum it is. Without the ability to give updates because they started a little bit late, without giving updates, it almost makes it hard for us to kind of gauge as to where that match is anyway.
all right, so we've got a little tester here. Even though it's like wide open shot, cue ball's in a funny angle, so he has to like punch it over to the rail and back out. So this requires a little bit of straight shooting here. Let's see what he does.
Can't you pinch that? Nope. I guess not. He had more angle than what I saw on the screen. Good angle from 4 to 5 though.
Yeah,
Nothing to do here.
It was still, yeah. I mean, that shot was still flat, and then it was the 6 ball was a factor. So he did a really good job there of avoiding the 6 too, which
Yeah.
Was a challenge. But these guys, well, I mean, both these guys play really well.
Gord, are you going to put the? Yeah, I certainly will. We'll get there. I'm changing up a few things, so I promise you, once I have it right, it'll go up.
No challenge here. Just pinch off the rail, shoot the 6 in bottom corner pocket. He put a little too much English on it, created a little more angle than he needed to. It's on the 50-yard line now.
Yeah.
Does that 6 pass the 9?
Does the 6 pass the 9? I don't believe so. I think he's got a back cut to the blind pocket.
I mean, it's not the hardest shot in the world, but I mean, it's still, it's
That's
not,
more work than what he had to do.
It's not where he wanted to be.
No, for
I
sure.
mean, the saving grace he has is the 7 balls hanging in the lips. So,
is it possible to post the gold without commentary? Then I'd like to watch my friend in the finals. So the way that our stream works, if it's not on the screen, it's not recorded. So it's not like I have a separate recording device recording that one and I can upload it later. If it's not on the screen, unfortunately, it won't be there. Oh, 6 does pass the 9.
now he's tree-topped.
He's okay. I think he's just to the outside of that 9 ball.
Yeah, I mean,
But with that 7 ball sitting in the jaws like that can make it interesting.
Yeah, as far as the, so I mean, it's your stream. I'm not telling you to do anything like that. But as far as for folks to know, like, for the gold, like, we waited and waited and waited for like a half hour for them to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, hey, we're trying to get started. And they're like, well, we want to take some time and hit some balls. And we're like, well, you're a half hour late. So we had to get started. So
That's right.
Sorry, but, we tried.
That's right. Well, and that's why the description is the way that it is there too, because we did want both of these to run at the same time, but as Damien mentioned, the gold guys wanted a little extra time, and we were already a half hour behind. So
yeah, and we have to adhere to a schedule here. It's just there's too much going on. So sorry, guys.
No, it's listen, that happens.
Well, I'm just saying sorry to the person who asked.
Yeah.
I mean, I get
Yeah,
it.
for
Like,
sure.
you want to watch your friend, I get it.
Yeah.
But we have to stick to a schedule.
Yeah. 9 ball bottom right hand corner to take a 3-1 lead. Ooh, a little outside.
Yeah, he jumped a little bit too. He didn't stay down on that ball.
Yeah. However, kind of got away with it a little bit here.
Yeah.
James and his banking ability.
He banks good. He's going
Well,
for.
I'll tell you what. If he banks as good as he jumps, this is a hanger.
There's no hanger, but he.
I'm being facetious. Come on.
He was looking to see where it's at to the rail because he's trying to see, can I thin this ball and just leave it here on the bottom rail, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to thin it and leave the cue ball
downtown. Yeah.
He hit it way too hard.
He hit that thick. Tapped the table with the cue. A sign of frustration coming out of James here.
Yeah, but he stays pretty composed. I mean, show a little frustration, but he doesn't. He won't fall apart.
For sure. Gord, it's Mr. Damien Pong Panic on the mic. The man, the myth, and the legend behind Jam Up Apparel.
I don't know about all that, but
I do. Yeah, we can switch as soon as the platinum level's done. We can certainly switch over to the gold. I don't mind doing that. Again, I won't have any updates as far as what the score is, but look
Did he scratch?
Nope. Sets it perfect for the 9 to the left side pocket, though.
Yeah, but these pockets aren't super easy. This is not as easy as a shot as you straight in. You still got to like bear down. These pockets
you do, because you catch any of that horn on that pocket, it don't go.
Yeah.
However, we are tie ball game.
We're talking about big game James here.
That's right. So I think throughout the week here at some point, we may come up with a special offer or something here with Jam Up Apparel to put onto our stream.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Figuring stuff out.
What would the viewers like? What kind of
Well, you know what? I'll do this. Why don't I see this? I'll tell everybody what my idea is. We've got a couple of shirts there at the booth that I'd like to pinch off of the shelf and perhaps have Tyler, Margaret, Allison, somebody that is sponsored by Jam Up, put an autograph on that shirt. And at some point throughout the stream, it will be a one-of-one shirt that you could then go purchase for your collection on the Jam Up Apparel site.
Yeah.
But it'd be a one-of-one, so it would depend on when we do it and if you're tuned in as to whether you would get that shirt. So give me your thoughts, guys. Should I put in the efforts to make that happen? Holy Hannah, look where that cue ball is.
Well, he's happy as a clam right now. I mean, it was gonna scratch, so anything better than giving up ball in hand. Now he gets to at least push out and
yeah, it's true.
Control his destiny. So he's looking, where do I go? That comes back up. Yeah, that ball comes back up.
Yep.
They're talking right now, but yeah, yep. I mean that ball was longer than 5 seconds, so that ball comes up. So James was hooked at the point there, so he couldn't go directly into the 2. What James looking at is pushing out right down there to like towards is that the 8 on the side rail?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to try to push right into that and
just leave an open ball hit on the 2. I think that's about the best you can ask for there.
Yeah. But guess what? It's better than ball in hand.
Well, and really, with the 8 being in proximity to the 5, it makes the 5 a little bit of a tester to get into.
Yeah, it makes him have to do something.
So Gord's asked me a lot, Damien. I'm going to let you handle this one. He said, I'd like a hoodie with Canada down the middle of the back, and I'd definitely buy an Allison shirt, and you can auction it off with the proceeds going to charity. So there's a few Canada designs that are coming out, but I think it's important for everybody to know that the design process and just releasing a shirt is not as simple as what people think it is.
No.
There's a lot that goes into it.
No, we've got so custom is like probably it's our bread and butter. It's what we're most known for is custom work, and I've got a queue right now of about 200 people that we're working through right now for custom orders and I've only got one graphic designer. So, we're working through that queue. So it's not as simple as just like, let's slap a design together or put you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would love to do that for you, Gord. If you'd like a Canada hoodie, more than happy to design one for you. We just got to go through our process.
That's right. Well, and even that process, right? When we do a release, right, either a Jam Up release or a Predator release, typically they happen once a month. There's a lot that goes into that process.
There's a lot that goes. I mean, we've got a team of 6-7 people, and every single person on our team has a role to play in releasing that product. So it's not as easy. I mean, when we were just doing just T-shirts before, I mean that's pretty easy to do.
It is,
But
excuse me.
I mean, we're manufacturing everything now. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and we're happy to do it, and that's what we do. Oh, look at that! He bobbled it.
What happened there? I totally missed that.
He bobbled that. He bobbled that 3 ball.
Cesar did?
Yeah, it is funny. Is like I've heard some people say before this event, like, oh, I played on the Predator tables. The pockets are much bigger than the diamonds.
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are at all.
Nope. I think they're a touch tighter. But I look at it this way. I think it's more the cut angle of the pocket as opposed to the pocket size.
I agree wholeheartedly. These are like a straight cut pocket.
Mm-hmm.
These resemble the way how Ernesto Dominguez. I mean, so people don't realize this, but Ernesto had his fingerprint is on the design of these tables too.
For sure.
And Ernesto Dominguez is by dispute the number 1 table mechanic in the world.
Oh, he's
yeah. And so he took part in the designing of
the guy is a genius.
Yeah. So, and if you look at the way these pockets are cut, it's very much done the way how he does pockets when when he goes and works on a gold crown.
Yep.
And it's very reminiscent to that.
3-2 lead. James pulling it out of the basement there, taking the lead for the first time in the match. And as we're talking about Predator and design, every one of the tables here, I think there's around 297-foot tables. Every one of them are playing with the Predator Arcos balls. And, of course, they're all covered with the Predator Arcadia cloth. And if you're looking to get your hands on one of these tables, there it is. The QR code that will take you where you need to go. You can get all the information, pricing, everything you're going to need to know. Just scan that QR code, so I'll leave it up there for a little bit.
I'll tell you what, anybody who buys these tables, I promise you will not be disappointed in these
I
tables.
agree. I have one at the house.
Yeah. There's a lot of debate right now of like, oh, is it better than the diamond table? Is it better than this? Is it better than that? Listen,
I think they both play great.
It's a very nice pool table. The diamond is a very nice pool table.
Mm-hmm.
It's just different, right? It's
That's
like
it.
It's like, do you like Coke or do you like Pepsi?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and there's there is an acclimation period, like I said earlier, going even from the from the diamond to the Predator table, right? There is that acclimation. I just really enjoy how the table plays. More so on the 9-foot. The acoustics of when you pocket a ball at speed on a 9-foot Predator table.
Yeah.
I love that sound.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all by design.
It's all by design, yeah. I mean, their design is good. It's very modern aesthetic, I mean, I really like the finishes there.
Yeah. Now we could have a double dip scenario in this match.
So who has the point?
The hot seats with Cesar.
Oh.
So James is going to have to come around double dip twice.
I thought James was on the point.
Nope.
It's weird. My whole life I call it the hot seat. And then I moved to the Pacific Northwest back in like 2009,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone there says, I mean, they call it the point. I mean, that's just what it's called. So for like, now that's what I say. It's weird, but everywhere else in the country, everyone says the hot seat.
Well, and everywhere in Canada says the same thing. It's all the hot seat.
Yeah.
QR code gave you a 404 not found error. All right, good to know. I will talk to Predator about that and see if we can get that fixed up.
Do we have a link? Do we know the URL of where the link goes to?
I don't.
Okay. Check back. We'll get that.
We'll get it corrected.
Yeah, we'll get that corrected. All right, let's see what he does here. I think he's going to go into the 8 and play the 2 on the... I don't know, he's going to go straight into it. He overhit that ball. He's got to do a little something now. Got to do a little something. So he wanted to get straight in just so he could play forward and play the 4 ball in the opposite corner. Now...
Well, and this is the thing, Jason. He's saying stop it. It's a Tier 2 table. It's a good table, but it's not a diamond. Corvette makes a car now that looks like a Lamborghini, doesn't make it a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? I've played on it. I've played on diamonds, and I'm not going to pit one against the other. They're both great tables, period.
I agree. That's what I've been telling everybody for the last year.
Yep.
I mean, it's I don't want to say there's something about, like, in pool everyone's like, well, this is better than this, or this is better than that, and it's just like,
yes,
why
right.
I don't understand that.
Well, and you see that rampant throughout the whole industry, right? Oh, no, wood's better. No, carbon's better. How about you play with what's best for you?
Yeah.
Right? It's a very personal thing.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's a pool table. There's 6 pockets. There's slate. There's cloth. There's balls. They play very well.
That's right. They all got 6 pockets.
I wouldn't call it a tier two product, though.
No, I wouldn't either. But you know what? Hey, you're entitled to your opinion, same as we are to ours.
Yeah. Can he go 2 rails? Can he go into the corner? Or does he have to go 1 rail?
No, I think it's better to go 2. It makes that 4 ball a little bit bigger of a target, and you have potential then to make that 4 ball down to the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, it just depends on where. It just depends on, like, how much space he has. I mean, if he's right on top, if he's frozen to that 7.
I don't think he is.
Okay.
I think he's got space there. Bob says, I would run more tables if mine had 3 more pockets on it. Oh, my gosh. You know, I think if he would have taken down the speed some, that ball goes.
Problem is, you take down the speed, he also changes the angle. So
True, yeah.
James have to let this one loose. So if it's me, I'm shooting this shot. My main focus is 1, just make this ball, right?
Yep.
But you have a natural 3 rail, so you make the 4. Cue ball goes bottom rails. I think it's 4 rails. 4 rails. Watch what happens.
You think he's going 4?
Well, when you hit it like Efren there, you know what I mean. Take it easy, Efren. Jeez.
Wow. That is a testament, I think, to table speed right there.
Yeah, see, that's why me on that particular shot there, I don't feel confident that I can hold my cue ball. I mean, yeah, can you hold your cue ball on that? Sure, it's able to do it, right? Mm-hmm. But I mean, you got to hit that ball so confident. If you just open up your stroke and just let it out, and that cue ball travels,
yeah, 4 rails, you're sitting dead perfect.
No, but it's dead perfect. If you hit it with good speed, you're sitting dead perfect. But you're still, like, the cue ball's traveling on a path that's going to lend to natural position, and then you don't have to let up on your stroke when you're trying to pocket that ball. So you give yourself you give yourself more odds on making that ball because you didn't let up on your stroke.
Higher percentage make for sure.
Yeah.
But as the table sits, I would venture to say we're going to go tie ball game once again. Yeah, nice shot.
Yeah.
Pinched the rail a bit.
Hit that good.
Yeah, he did. Vinny's saying, practicing in the cave at the moment, watching Predator US Pro Billiards Series on my TV, and watching your stream as well on my phone. Dang great idea with Jam Up Canada shirt. So we actually have a few Canada shirts coming. They're not specific to, having Canada down the back or anything like that. I mean, we certainly can do that. That would be a custom order. But as Damien alluded to, we've got a pretty decent sized queue in the custom orders at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it keeps going like this, I'm going to have to hire somebody else too. I'm going to have to hire a second person. So, but for the time being, it's just, we have to go each person at a time. And, our graphic designer is very good. And
she knocks it out of the park. Look at. Let me show you some of this.
She just happens to be my wife.
Yeah.
So.
Let me show you some of this, right? This is some of the new designs here that we do have in the booth. The Predator Strike jersey flying off the shelves. We also have the Predator Splice jacket. We've got the Shadow hoodie. All of those are available here in Las Vegas at the booth.
They're also available on jamupapparel.com.
I was just going to say, if you don't happen to be in Vegas, you can always go online, jamupapparel.com. Pick yourself up some new swag.
You know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to do something here.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna create a code here.
Uh-oh. Damien's thinking.
I'm gonna create a code here.
I can see the smoke.
Anybody who purchases in the next 2 hours, who's listening on this stream, can get. How generous should I be?
I don't know. What are you making it applicable to? Site-wide?
To what we just showed right there, those Predator products.
Those three?
Those three.
Well, those never go on sale.
Exactly. So what should I do? Like 20%, 25%? How generous should I be, people? You tell me.
I think 20%. Predator never goes on sale ever.
Okay.
20% for those listening on the stream. If you want to pick up a Predator Shadow hoodie, a striped jersey, or the jacket, Damien's getting his code made. Where else can you get this kind of interaction?
CSI. So the code's going to be Damien CSI or CSL. Sorry.
CSL?
Yeah, DAMIAN CSL. And I'm just going to be even nicer too. I'm going to do 20% off site wide.
Wow.
So just go ahead and.
So is it capital D?
Capital DAMIAN. And
capital CSL?
Capital CSL, all in caps. And I'm going to set this to expire at the end of today.
Applicable for 20% off site wide. Well, there you go. So I will put that code on all three chats so that everybody can see it.
It's going to take me a second here.
Yeah, no worries. I can type all of that in.
I'm like.
So we've got Matt asking, can we make that applicable to the product that's here in Vegas?
No.
I didn't think so.
Sorry. I have to. It's very expensive for us to bring the product here to Vegas, and we have a lot of costs to cover. But I'm more than happy to do that online. Okay, it's live.
There you go.
Back to the match here.
Yeah, it is. Cesar's now 8 on the 9.
Enough sales pitch, people. They don't want to hear me talk about my business. They're here to watch pool.
Let's go talk about pool. We have 133 on YouTube at this point, another 160 on the CSL Facebook page, another 35 on the BCA Pool League page. So while we're all at it, give us a little love. Hit that share button.
So let's see in the comments section, who currently right now, who is your top 3 players in order that you think in the world for pool? I'm curious to see who you guys think.
Yeah, who's the top?
Who's the top? 1, 2, 3 in order. I want to see if you guys are aligned with what I'm thinking.
Let's see it.
Let's get a conversation going here.
Oh, look at that. Thanks, Damien. On the site right now. So Jason is saying Alex Orcolo Gorst.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I put Alex there in the top 3. I definitely put Alex top 10. Definitely top 5 all-around player for sure. Dennis is an absolute machine.
Chris is saying Filler Fetter FSR. Steve is saying the same, FSR Fetter. Oh, almost the same. FSR, Federer, Shane.
Now, are we talking all disciplines? Are we talking 9-ball?
Well, this is the problem when you ask those questions, right? Gorst, FSR, SVB, FSR, Federer, and Shane or Filler.
I would probably if I would go Federer for sure, who happens to be a jam-up player, which
Yes.
I love. I'd put Federer. I'd put Shane there right now too, and definitely top 3. And I'd probably put Filler. That would be my top 3 pick right now.
Yeah.
As it sits like this year. I know Francisco's hot right now, and had a really good year last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you who to watch out for, in my opinion. This is just my opinion, which isn't worth much. But
It's worth what you paid for it.
I think, well, for one, I think Federer is going to be the number 1 player in the world for a lot of years to come.
I agree.
That's why I signed him.
I agree.
And we just signed another player that I think is going to be right there with him for the years to come. And he's from Singapore. Anyone know that Mr. Yap? Aloysius.
Yes.
Aloysius.
Gosh, I get so tongue twisted.
So, yeah.
trying
So
to say
I've been following Aloysius for last year, and I love his game. He's so young. Just watch. He's kind of already exploded on the scene, but he's going to really explode in the next year. Just watch and see.
I think Cesar might be getting this back.
What's the score now?
4-3, Cesar.
Yeah, he's getting this back. There's
no reward in attempting to make the hit there.
Yeah. It's like, go ahead, buddy. Let's see what you can do.
What you got?
Let's see if you can see what I didn't see.
Jason saying y'all forgot Orcolo just because he lost his visa. No one won more money or beat Shane when he was here all around, and y'all not saying Orcolo. That's
actually
crazy.
no. I actually agree with you. Like it's a flip there between. I think Filler and Orcolo. You could flip flop those names really easily.
Yeah, I agree.
And just so you know, I commentated that match there with Orcolo and Shane the last time they played.
Yeah, you did.
I was there in person. I mean, it was some of the most unreal pool I've ever seen. And Dennis is scary good.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis is, and for the money, like for the cash game, like I definitely.
When you put him in the grease like that.
Yeah,
ooh.
I mean, I think he's I mean, I don't think Filler would get there, right?
No,
in a tournament setting, though, I'd probably be a little more inclined to bet
on Filler.
on
Yeah, I think that
Filler.
flip-flops.
I'd be a little more inclined to bet on Filler.
Yeah, I agree. Well, an attempted wanted to get really snuggly to that one ball,
He just wanted to
freeze up to the backside.
Yeah,
but I don't know that it passes the 5 ball down to the bottom right-hand corner.
It doesn't. So he's got a couple options. One, he could try to thin off the 1 to the right side of it and try to bring the cue ball to the side rail. What he's looking at doing right here is he's looking to shoot the 1 ball down table, kind of get it down behind the 9, and then leave the cue ball, kind of up where it's at there. It's hard to do. You have to control 2 balls, it's 7 or 8 feet worth of speed, so it's hard.
I don't mind chipping off the left side of the 1 and just snugging that 1 up to the 5 ball either.
Yeah, he's going to do what I was just saying. Going to try watch.
Send it down table, create the distance.
So, this shot here, I mean, he's got a couple options. He can go offensive, but it's hard to get on that 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just, hit it and try to bring your cue ball around. It's tougher, or you could play safe here. Put it up, put the 1 ball up by the 3. or you can clip off with a 7 ball like that. I didn't see that shot, so
Although, good news, bad news, right? He's got decent on the 3 ball, but cue ball's pretty close to that rail. Shooting off the beach a little bit here.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, there's really nothing to do. Hit stick, right, on this 3 ball. 4 sitting duck soup over that top right-hand corner.
Okay, you got to stop speaking Canadian here. What does hit stick mean? What does that mean?
It's a stun.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The hit and stick.
How's those reps doing?
Sorry, I don't speak Damien in whatever language you claim to speak.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, and I knew that was going to be tough.
Yeah, well, it's, again, he hit it with speed, and it's this table's slidey. So, the more speed you put on a ball, the easier it is to slide.
Indeed, and hey, Nick, you're welcome. Saying thank you for that discount.
Thank you, Nick. You're gonna like that shirt too. That's been a hot one.
Oh yeah, all of those ones that I put up there.
Well, no, he ordered the Tyler Steyer shirt.
Oh, did he? Oh yeah, of course. That's been a hot seller for a long time.
Yeah.
Nice control of the 3 ball there. Come back up on top of the 5, I would think. Don't really want to be able to, or be crossing that side pocket down the rail with the 5, right? 3 into the top left-hand corner off that top rail, back down.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know that I'd want to play this underneath.
Let's see what he does here.
Yeah, up on top. He's a little straight.
A little flat angle there.
Yeah, he might be able to go forward on this, right? I think I like forward on this.
I'm going to come back and try to put the cue ball right close to where it's at right now. See where he's pointing his cue? That's where he's trying to get to.
I think I like forward too.
Thank you, Gord.
Yeah, very well done. Thanks, Gord.
Long-time customer, Jam Up Apparel.
Oh yes, long-time supporter of CueSports Live too. He'll have a little something for us later on. I'm just finishing up the final touches on what he needs to get done, and he'll have a little something on the stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so he's taking his time here on this one. I mean, I know that this is a touchy shot, and this is a critical spot in the match.
Yeah, that's why I like forward. Forward 2 rails out.
I don't like forward. Well, that's what he's doing.
Just because of the tightness of the pocket.
No, he's coming back.
He's changed his mind again.
I'm coming. No, I'm
sure.
I don't want to go forward because it's too. The angle's so flat that it's too easy to get the cue ball stuck up table. Now you're really screwed. As where this, let's just say he doesn't draw it enough. He still has options, and he's close to his work. If he overdraws it, he still has an easier shot than what he would get if he got stuck up table.
I don't know. I think forward is the way in my game. You might like drawing, but
he's going forward. He's
going
going forward.
I like forward.
We'll see. Well, he plays better than I do. Good shot.
Yeah, that's the way right there. Right now, this you can do a couple of different ways. Right, play into the 8 and push.
What does the Mandalorian say? This is the way.
Yes. Or you can draw this heavy off that left side rail back across the face of the 8 for the 8 to the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to look and see if that 8 ball passes the 9 into the side.
I think it does.
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
barely.
You can just stun over to the right rail and. Or is it wired?
Is it wired up? Wired up, baby.
I don't know if there's any chance I would have played for that.
No, I'm if I'm gonna play the draw over to the rail, I'm gonna put a little heat on it and come back across.
Well, again, he plays better than we do. So what
Well,
are we gonna say?
it's more that he gets to see all the nuancy
I
little
know.
angles that we don't get to see.
Blake Curtis, thank you so much from Freeport, Texas. Appreciate it.
So Cesar on the hill to take the entire enchilada. Take home the cheddar. Just hold on 1 second here, guys. No. Yeah. The recording won't play into it. It's got to go through a ref. Sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure that he probably does play better. Ha 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 ha. Am I streaming on any other platforms? Is Peggy asking on the BCA Facebook page? We are. We're on the CueSports Live Facebook page. We're also on CueSports Live YouTube. So if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you go onto the CueSports Live Facebook page or YouTube channel. Hit the like or subscribe. By doing so, you'll be notified each and every time that we go live. So for my live stream schedule for this event, I am live every day up until end of day March 4th. Our stream times are at 10:30, 12 o'clock, 3:30, 5 o'clock, 8:30 would be the final stream of the day, unless there is a semifinal or finals match that are outside of those time frames. Then I'll do my best to make sure that we bring in that action here as well. Can you see the code again? Yep, it's right there. Thanks, the Mystic Spade. Damien, capital D, CSL, no space, all caps for CSL. Applicable for 20% off now. Damien has made it site-wide. For anybody listening and tuning in on this stream specifically. So James looking to stave off execution, keep himself in the match. James Brinson is saying the pullovers don't stretch. They have a little bit of stretch to them, but it really does depend on, I guess, when the last purchase you made was. We've changed out a few of the options as far as material is concerned.
Yeah.
James doing a good job on that run.
It's a performance poly with a kind of a fleecy inside, so it's not like a traditional cotton hoodie that's just like stretchy and all that. So it's more of a performance hoodie. So yeah, it's not like I said, it's not that super stretchy material, but there is some give to it. All right, so what do we got? 5-3 here, 5-4.
So Damien, let's talk while they're racking here on some of the directions that Jam Up will be headed in this year.
Yeah, I mean we're expanding. We're expanding outside of pool, so that's a really cool opportunity for us.
It's kind of exciting.
Yeah,
we just got that in a couple of weeks ago, where we'll be into cornhole.
Yeah, so I partnered up with, or when I say I mean we partnered up with one of the main companies there in cornhole. Going to be their official apparel partner, and it's
they've got some pretty good influence in cornhole.
Yeah, believe it or not, cornhole's huge. I had no idea.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
So, and then one of the other verticals we're looking at is pickleball.
Yeah. That one's a little. I mean, that one's going to take a little more work, but
I agree.
It's all work. It's all work. We just want to make nice stuff for people for when they compete. They can feel good about themselves, have confidence, bring teams together. Through matching shirts and camaraderie and all of that. I mean, you should see some of the shirts that we do for people. They're just some of them are really fun.
Well, we got some funky new shirts sitting over there at Jam Up as far as T-shirts are concerned.
Oh yeah.
So if you're in Vegas, I won't say what they are. We'll keep the mystery alive. But head over to the CueSports to the Jam Up booth. You'll want to go to the far left-hand side, right to the back, and have a look. They are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're.
Look at this. That doesn't want to line up. He's willing that 2-ball to get past the 9-ball.
James just smirks.
Well, it is. The fate is in his own hands at this point.
No, the Karam's not here.
No.
Oh, he hit that great.
He sure did.
Yeah,
really well done.
He still left a little, hair, but I mean, it was so delicate because that angle is naturally going. The cue ball's going towards that corner pocket.
Rob S says, "Thanks, Damien. Got me and the wife new hoodies."
Oh, thank you, Rob.
Grant, Damien, please see above. Just ordered another shirt and hoodie, but forgot the discount code. Damien, can you do something about that?
Sure.
Oh, he's asking if you can do something about the 10% pop-up. Not really.
No. Like what? Take it down?
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's for all of our new customers.
Apparently, cornhole is more important than the Gold Division Finals. I don't think I would quite say that.
Well, how's that?
Yeah.
How's that come into play?
I have no idea. I think he's a little hurt that we're not showing the Gold Division Finals, but we made our efforts at the start to make sure that they both started at the same time. They chose to take a little extra time for practice.
I know.
And
but what does cornhole have to do with it? We were just, which is a conversation we were having.
I don't know.
Okay, it doesn't matter. But
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Is he gonna get him? He got him.
Ooh.
Can you see it? No.
He can see the hit. Can't see for the make, but that was a risky shot.
I'm wondering if he can. No. If he can, just spin it. No.
We're just asking for an occasional score update. The thing is, though, guys, just so that everybody's on the same page, they don't have score cards, so we're not sure what the score is. That's why we decided to go with just the single screen.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell you. They're on a break right now. So as soon as this match is over, we will certainly find out for you. We'll put it on. But for the meantime and in between time,
I'll tell you what. I will go find out what the score is. They're taking a break right now.
Sure.
I'll find out what the score is.
Of course we will, Gord. Most certainly. All right, Damien back with the score update.
Yeah, so
how we looking?
Clay Fisher is leading 3-2 over Ruben Cruz.
There we go. So I'll even put that up on here. Clay Fisher 3-2, so that at least we have something when this match is all finished up. But there is a potential that this match also goes into overtime.
Yeah.
Right. If James can find a way to get to 6 before Cesar does, we would have a repeat. Oh, goodness, 7. How does it not fall? Watch this shot. How does that 7 not go? Just caught that horn.
So for whoever asked the question about the score update, I'll try to keep an eye over here and let you know as the updates right now. Right now, Ruben has they're taking a break, so nothing new to report.
Nope. Me and my cat are watching, thinking about a hoodie. Well, you won't be disappointed if you pull the trigger on it, Shirley. I can tell you that.
Everybody loves hoodies. I love hoodies. And right now it's freaking cold, so
That's a nice shot.
that's a really nice shot.
He wanted that cue ball a little bit farther back, to the right side of the 8 ball.
He wanted to freeze him on the 8. But
Yeah, he did. But, I mean, he's not terrible here. Might have a 2-rail hit off the left side rail, bottom rail.
He's got to spin around the 8 to do that.
No, I'm looking down the pipe. He can hit just after the 4 ball. And he might just clip the outside edge of 2. Hey, it's all good, Gord. No worries at all. So Rob just said, thanks, Damien. Got a 2X hoodie and sent a note to my pool guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Robert. Hope all is well in Missouri. See, I'm stalking you guys as you're worrying.
That's right.
So let's see what happens here. I don't think he can hit. I don't think he can hit it full. So what he's thinking is that if he can go 2 rails here, clip the side of it, and bring the cue ball up.
Correct.
Behind the 8. So he's thinking the safety.
Yeah, he's not going for the hit to make it.
He went full Rambo with it.
He sure did. He almost came out of his shoes on that.
Now he's got James tree-topped over this 4, though. Now they are using the Arcos balls, right?
They are, yes. All tables are using Predator Arcos balls, the Predator Arcadia cloth.
Yeah. I own the Arcos balls and the Arcadia cloth on my table at home.
Yep. It is slick. No denying that.
Here's another advantage when you're as tall as James and you don't jacking up over ball. It just feels like you're level.
That's right. It's kind of a natural position. Nice shot there. Nice control. So do you draw over to the right side rail and back up top of the 5?
Yeah. Yep. You might, just because of where the 8's at, too. I mean,
You could go below the 5.
you go below the 5, yeah.
5's off the rail, right? So you can definitely go below the 5.
Oh, he hit that. Sweet.
Sure did.
I mean, that took some knowledge there to go below the 7 ball just to that point there.
Yeah. Nice hold for position on the 8 ball, 7 ball, sit and duck.
See where he gets on to play the 8.
I think he just touch roll that forward a bit. Of course, what do I know? You just draw it back instead.
Yeah.
Shooter's choice, as they say. Either way would work. Draws to perfection. We got hill action. Hill. This is about the 4th hill match that we've had since I started. Great job to both players. Playing for some cheddar. $3,000 going to first place. Second place taking home $2,000.
I'm going to need a loan from one of these guys once it's all said
I
and
know,
done.
right? Mr. Cruz cinching one more game.
So over on the gold finals, it's 3-3. So what do we got? We got 5-5 over here.
We got Hill, and then 3-3. So you know what? I think James went to take a break, So let's give the gold a little bit of love.
Now that we know the score.
Now that we know the score, we are updated. 3 apiece.
I guess we could just leave it up. We could leave it. We can go back to the duel now that we know where we're at in the match, right?
We could. We can. Some like the split screen, some don't. I don't mind either which way. As commentators, it kind of gets tough at time to commentate on a split screen.
Yeah.
Especially in singles. If it was teams, then it's a little bit of a different story. But when it's single action on both tables, gets a little bit tricky.
Okay, so to whoever made the comment there about the cornhole being more important than gold, I did this out of love for you.
There you go.
I don't even know who it was. I can't see the comments. It doesn't
I
matter.
can't remember, yeah. It was a while back anyway. So there is Clay at the table, one dressed up. Perfect.
They just had a big major dispute how to get a referee involved a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what that was all about.
I don't either. Never seems to fail, though, in pool.
Yeah, at some point. Right, but I mean, this is the thing that people have to remember, not just in pool, but in all walks of life. Perception is reality.
Yeah.
Sometimes what I see and what you see are two vastly different things, even though we're staring at the same thing. Yeah, there is definitely different divisions. So the screen on the left, that is the gold division. So you'll see beside Ruben and Clay's name in brackets, it says gold. So that is indicative of the gold division. On the right-hand screen is beside James and Cesar. You'll see plat, which is the platinum division.
Now, which one of them has a hot seat?
On the gold division,
Yeah.
I'm not sure who has the hot seat on the gold. I know Cesar has it on the in the platinum.
Gotcha.
But I'm
Yeah,
not
we
sure.
knew that.
This was all information that I was trying to collect beforehand, but they wanted to take more time to get practiced up. So I would assume Ruben would have the hot seat because he was here and ready to go. Where I think Clay was perhaps finishing off his match, which was probably why he was a little bit. Yeah, I kind of think Ruben does too.
Tough spot here. Tough spot.
Yeah, to try to make the 4 without crashing into the 5-6.
So one thing I love about these tables, this shot right here is so much easier to do on these tables than other tables because the pockets are flush.
Yes.
You don't have to cue over that pocket.
Yes.
It's so easy to cue over that pocket there.
Yeah, definitely a highlight feature of the Predator table.
Yeah, I agree.
Overcut. If I order a sport jersey and size is off, what's the return policy? Return it unworn.
Yeah, unless you add your name to it, then I can't resell it. So.
That's right.
Here's an idea though. Like we've just reworked all of our sizing, so it's more. We're trying to get more standard sizing with some of the other bigger brands. So it's very, very close and similar to Under Armour.
Yeah.
So.
And so, you know, we get some that say, oh, it doesn't fit the same, and that's by design. The actual size are fairly close, but it's a little bit of a thinner fit. And we did that, of course, by design as well.
Well,
The sleeves
compared to our older, compared
Yes.
to our
Yeah.
our fit that we've done forever. So
Yeah.
you know, yeah, we've just made some adjustments there, trying to make a nicer product.
So you'll notice the sleeves are not as big as what they were before. I was going to say they're not like flags.
Yeah. All right, Hill over here in
Hill
the
action.
platinum. And, of course, we're going to have some drama. Look at this.
Of course. All he was wanting was a ball off the break and position on the one. Is it too much to ask?
You know, if he would have squatted that cue ball and started table like he wanted to, like he'd be out.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, it would have been. Would have been dead out. Look at this. Nice attempt on the gold side of the screen. Didn't miss it by much, that's for sure. So Fargo fair match on the gold, I believe.
So I'm going to key in on the platinum match right now, since it's Hill. So James has he's got a couple options here.
Does the 4 pass the 5 ball? Or is
Where?
he going to the side pocket? Oh, side pocket. Nice shot.
Oh, I was looking at the other table.
Oh, sorry. I was, this is the problem with doing a split screen, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I was saying nice shot on the left-hand table. Put that 4 into that right-hand side pocket, and this looks good to be finished up here. Nice draw off the 6 to the left side of the table. 9 into the same pocket. Collar done.
What's the race to on the gold? 5?
I believe it's 5, yeah. It is Fargo fair match, but these guys are really, really close in Fargo, so I would think that they are going to 5. Kind of decelerated a little bit in that last pot. Still made the 6, but
Yeah.
a little bit of a decel. So he's asking, so if I'm a 2X in a cotton shirt, should I size up in a sport jersey to be safe?
No.
Just don't want a 3X to have a massive arm opening down my side. If you're a 2X, you're a 2X in all Jam Up products. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, I think you're safe.
Oops. Oops.
Well, James played in a good shot over here. I mean, he's allowed Cesar to see the ball, but I mean, all the pressure's on Cesar here.
Oh, for sure.
He has to execute the shot.
Yeah.
Now, the safe shot here would be just try to bank the 1 up on the side rail that the 6 is at, and leave the cue ball behind the 9. It's touchy. James, put him in a spot where he's forcing him to have to come with a shot.
I agree. So what's he looking at doing? Clipping the 1 into the 9, sending the cue ball back up 2 or 3 rails?
He's looking at thinning the right side of the 1 and leaving it over behind the 7 ball, and then the cue ball going 2 rails back up to kind of where it's at.
I think that's asking a lot.
I don't think so.
I'd almost prefer playing that into the 9 and sending the cue ball 4 rails behind the 5 ball.
No, that's wow.
Oh, wow. But he got away with it. Look at this. He puts James in jail.
Jeez.
Why does James have 6? Oh, my apologies, guys. Because I meant to add that score on the gold division.
Nice shot by
Nice
Ruben.
shot. Yeah, very well done. And we appreciate you guys sharing the stream. We've done fairly well. 320 tuned in on Facebook, another 193 on the CueSports Live Facebook page, and another 49 on the BCA Pool League page. Job well done. I appreciate it. I know Damien does as well. It's always good to be able to commentate with a larger audience, and we appreciate it.
All right. So James here. Can see the one.
I think he can see just the outside edge. Might have to shave the shine off that ball.
Well, he's looking to see if that carom's off. If that's carom lines up.
It does not. Not with the very, very little that he can see of that one ball. He'd catch too far down on the 9. I think, right? Again, right? These are all these finicky little angles that we don't get to see here on the stream.
So from where I'm looking, I think the 9 ball does have action, especially if you use inside English or outside English, left-hand English to throw that 9 in.
Mm-hmm. To throw the 1 in?
No.
Into the 9?
No, yeah, watch how he does this here. So it looks like he can actually make the 1. But
I don't know. I think it's tighter than what he thinks it is. That's why he keeps getting down and looking.
Left-hand English is going to throw the left-hand English is going to throw the cue ball into the 9.
I just don't know if he can see enough, right? If you don't see enough of that one ball and you put right on it, throws it wide of the pocket. To the heart it goes. 9 ball around 4 rails. But does he get to see action on the 3 ball, Damien? What do you think? Can you see that 3 ball?
Yeah.
Between the window of the 6-7?
Yeah, he can.
Oh, he was down on that quick. He's got that all day long. Kind of got a little funny on this 6 ball.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't play the 6 to the side pocket there. Right? Come out 2 rails off that 3 ball when he pocketed that.
He's just looking at, he's got fairly natural position to get on the 7 ball if he comes up here. He can either go down to the bottom rail.
He's going to draw, I think.
Or he can float it over.
Yeah, draw down 7 into the bottom right. Well, and from here, Damien, you gotta favor James for the win, and then it's a match repeat.
Yeah, James is out here. Shot by Ruben. Got a little unfortunate roll.
And they are amassing quite the spectator crowd. Nice little roll up, 9 to the same pocket for the win and to repeat. Indeed he does. James taking it down 6-5 over Caesar. They are wasting no time. Straight into match number 2.
I'm going to step out for 1 second.
Yeah, of course. Alrighty, guys. So I will handle the commentary from this point. Damien's run off, I'm assuming, to take care of some business, which is totally understandable and just fine. Just snagged the hoodie and a shirt. Thanks, Damien. Hey, you're welcome. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. Nice shot by Ruben. Looking, I believe, to go hill on that left table there as well. Nice little control bottom on the cue ball. 5-ball top right hand. Check that right side rail for the 6 to the top left. And once again, if you guys are just tuning in, do us a favor, smash that share button. Copy the link if you're following along on YouTube. Also hit the like button. That helps push us up as priority. Pushes us up in the ranks. I would greatly appreciate that. And here we go, round 2 on the right in the Platinum Division. Once again, it is the finals, both in the Gold as well as the Platinum Division. Ruben with the break, makes the 6, does the 1 dress. Or does 3-ball come stick its nose in the game? I think he might be able to go rail first. A little bit of left-hand spin on the cue ball. Pot the 1 ball. Could try to play safe here as well. In behind, kick the 1 ball out of there, the kick and stick. Which website for the hoodie? It is jamupapparel.com. The discount code that Damien just put out for everybody is 20% off the entire website. So it doesn't have to be just the hoodie. Whatever you want to purchase on that website, jamupapparel.com. It is Damien with a capital D, so DAMIAN, CSL, all caps, all one word. And that is the discount code. I believe he said it's applicable up until the end of day today. Ruben getting the job done on the left-hand table. We are tie ball game. Hill on the left. We are second match on the right. Hey, thanks, Rod. Appreciate that. Rod Arigatta tuning in. You may know him. CSL Winnipeg in the house. How you doing, Rod? Just to confirm, Ruben is in the hot seat indeed. So if Ruben can take down this game, that'll do it. Although, Clay standing in the way would like to see this go to a second set as well. Is it possible? Do we get to have double-double? Double dip on a double stream? Can it happen? A double dip on the left, a double dip on the right, potential? Clay with the break. Let's see. He's got a shot at the 1. 2-ball not in an ideal position. I believe that is frozen to the right-hand horn. Golly, does he jump well. You may as well keep it out. You're hopping up and over to 4-ball. I believe 2 passes to the top left-hand corner. Past the 3-ball. Unreal how well James hits that jump shot. Well, he gets a little bit of love this time. We've seen Cesar get away with a couple of those, so retribution for James. He gets away with a little bit of luck there as well. I predict Davey wins this set 6-3. There is potential, but I know that Cesar is going to want to voice his opinion on that matter. Oh, nice thin shot from Ruben on that left-hand table. But again, I think that 2-ball's stuck on the horn. There is a shot that you can make that 2 if it's just onto that horn. Hit it dead on with a lot of power and power it through the horn. It will go into that side pocket. Cesar taking a swing at that 2-ball, ending off not terrible. Not sure whether James can make this or not. Might be able to go in with a double kiss. Not sure if there's a way to hit that with pace and make that, because anything light you're going to end up behind the 5-ball, hampering yourself on the 3. Brian says, hey Grant, great stream as always. What do I play to qualify for this one? This one is the CSI Expo, the CueSports International Expo, Las Vegas, Nevada. So any BCA league or USAPA, USAPL pool league. Join in any of those. And I believe it is 8 weeks is what you need to qualify, depending on where you're from. There may be variation in that, there may not. I've heard anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks. But yeah, join any of the BCA league, or that's a nice safety out of James on that right-hand table. Job well done. Any BCA league or USAPL will get you qualified. And if you've never been down, we are broadcasting out of the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. And if there's a break in the action where they're both racking at the same time, I can give you a quick little tour around the room. It is getting busy in here. Teams are starting to roll in. And there is 7,000 players on the amateur side in this event. Phenomenal numbers. Great turnout. And some of those 7,000 players have played in a couple of different events. And, oh, nice try from Cesar. Some of those 7,000 players have played in a couple of different events. And so the actual registration numbers is 13,000 registrations. Phenomenal numbers. What do we have here in Calgary? So the Leather Pocket In-House League is BCA sanctioned. What are the specs on the FFM Fargo Fair Match? So it is 9-ball singles in the Fargo Fair Match option of what you can register for. So both of these guys are fairly similar in Fargo. And so it is a race to 5 on the left-hand table. That is your gold division. On the right-hand table, that is your platinum division, and they are racing to 6. Nice shot by Ruben, using the 9-ball as a beach ball. potentially was playing the two-way there, with the back bank on the 5 ball. So Leather Pocket In-House League, I believe SML is also dual sanctioned for BCA. That might be up in the Elite Division with SML that has that dual sanctioning. And in fact, I think that one's actually triple sanctioned, so you get VNEA, BCA, as well as CCS. So why would it be a Fargo Fair match if they are gold players? Isn't it just a straight race to 5? According to my knowledge, it is a Fargo Fair match, even though it is a gold division. The gold division does encompass players that are and do have a 50-point difference in Fargo. So it really does depend on how many entrants they have and where they decide to make the cutoff for gold, silver, and platinum. And on the right-hand table is Cesar drawing first blood in match number 2. And on the left-hand table, we have Ruben, who I believe has the hot seat, staring down the neck of an 8. Draw off the left side rail. 9 ball, bottom right-hand corner for game, set, and match. I do believe he holds the hot seat. To the heart of the pocket, the old fist bump gets it done. Fantastic shooting from Ruben in the gold division. Nothing to hang your head about, Clay. Second place. Appreciate both of those guys. Great match. We'll go full screen back on the platinum division. In the double dip. So it is Cesar here who held the hot seat. James coming around, winning the first set. This is now the second set. So it is now winner take all. Playing for some decent money. First place in the platinum division is going to take home $3,000. Second place going to take home $2,000. Hey, no worries. Now that once Damien went up and got the score, it certainly made it a little bit easier. How much do they win? I think it's the same amount. I think it's 3 and 2. James looking to make short work of this rack. Pops off the left-hand side rail, 7 to the same pocket. Straight up and back down for the 9 ball. And we are tie ball game. Platinum division set number 2. So now that we have a break in the action, guys, let's give you a quick little run around the room. And we'll do it in reverse from the last time. So up on the stage there, you can see Kazoom. They are the main company behind the production of the Predator events. And behind the Expo is the main featured table. In front of that curtain, you have all those 9 foot sitting there. That is for your Predator Pro Series, Alpha Las Vegas. And of course, to the right of that, the full room of Predator 7-foot tables. There is the registration desk. And then my home away from home is right here. Gives you a little bit of an indication there, shows you there are a few people starting to show up. She's going to get really, really busy. As I mentioned before, 7,000 individual people registered in the amateur event here for the CueSports International Expo 2022. Some phenomenal numbers. Looks like we have Mr. Damian Pongpanic back with us.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was
All good.
needed at the booth for a second.
No problems. Any fires?
No, it just I had to work with take care of a Predator situation with.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Good to have you back, though.
Yeah. So who won the gold?
Ruben.
Nice.
Yes. Held his composure in the last rack and finished it off. It was Hill.
Wow.
I kind of thought we were going to go Hill with a double set. Hill with a double set. However, we are now tie ball game, one apiece in the Platinum division.
What's he going to do here? I mean, he doesn't really have great options. This is a very hard angle to maintain.
It is. I think he can go 2 rails around, miss the 8, and shoot the gap between the 8 and 9. Wow, I thought it was 3 and 2 in the gold division. It is not. First place gold division, 6,000 cheddars.
Wow.
4,000 for second place.
So when I took second here in 2004,
Yeah.
there was 2,015 players in the tournament. I got second place. Guess how much I got for second place out of that many entries?
How many entries?
2,015
Oh, my
entries.
heavens. 1,500.
No, I got 6,600, but still.
Oh, my goodness.
But that's a lot of entries
Holy.
for only 6,600.
66 is nothing to wag your finger at, that's for sure.
No,
I'll
but
take it.
there was 2,000 people in the tournament at
Well,
$175 an entry.
Sure. There's 7,000 entries into this event.
Not into this division.
Not into the division, no. But
Yeah.
7,000 players, individual players. I cleared this up with Ozzy. Out of those 7,000 players, some played in a couple of different events as well. So 13,000 registrations.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty incredible numbers, that's for sure.
That was a nice shot that Cesar did to recover there.
Sure did.
And he's put James in a tough spot here. Even if James hits the 5 ball, it's really hard to not sell out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Platinum is definitely 3 and 2. I asked that before these guys started, so.
Well, I'm sure there's just not as many entrants in the Platinum as there is the Gold, so
Yeah.
that's why the prize money is different.
I agree. 245 entrants in the gold 9 ball.
Yeah, see, back in the day when I like I said, when I took second there was only 2 divisions. There was Open and there was Masters.
Yes.
So if you finished in the top 64 of the Open, you automatically get bumped to the Masters.
Yeah.
That's how it used to work.
Yep.
And there was no Fargo rate or anything back then.
Well, and you got to appreciate what both Predator and CSI, BCA, USAPL, all of those in combination on what this event is, how they put it all together.
Oh yeah,
the atmosphere, the feel, the energy, just everything that's here is phenomenal.
I mean, they've turned it into an actual expo. You know what I mean? A pool expo, where before it was just everybody just knew this was CSI, CSI National Championships, and it was just the event was kind of flat. There was not a lot going on, and now they added pro event into it, and not only it used to be the pro event was in a separate room. You had to pay admission to go watch and all of that. They don't do that here now. Now they have the pros playing right in the same room as the amateurs. Very accessible to go watch.
And I think that was such a smart business decision.
Oh yeah, it for sure is. I mean, you basically, it makes the pros very relatable to the other players, you know, and it helps grow the sport, and you can just see like what.
Well, look at the effect.
Yeah, look at the effect exactly. I mean, look at how the sport is growing from an amateur side.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Karim was walking by here at one point yesterday, and I asked if he would be willing to jump on and give us a little bit of time, and he said he would.
Nice.
Yeah. So if we do get that, guys, that'll be pretty phenomenal. That individual, he is one extremely busy man, and for him to lend us some time to jump on a mic, I don't know that I could say thank you enough for it.
Yeah.
Right. So for those who are not sure who Karim is, he is the president, CEO of Predator Cues.
Yep.
He is the man behind all of this.
Yeah. He's the man with a big vision.
Mm-hmm.
So, score here 1-1.
I think it's now 2-1 for James. I just have not updated that up until now. And I would suspect from kind of tonight heading into tomorrow, we're going to see this room get really, really packed.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people showing up today. I mean, I can already see an uptick in, foot traffic in the room.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. Well, we'll see if James can pop and squat the cue ball here. He's getting decent spreads and decent table layouts, just not getting a good opener on the one ball.
He just needs to focus on getting that cue on the middle of the table.
Yep.
Take some speed off it.
Yeah, he's got the same breaker that BK Rush Blue. You do not have to hit that with any kind of pace. Just like this. Is the two ball going? Oh, look at this.
This is a cherry right here.
This is, you bottle that up. Bottle that one up, you could sell that for a fortune.
Can I just take this break every day for the rest of my life?
Yeah, right? Right? Sign me up. Put me in, coach.
I had a really high run one time playing a money set in Kansas City, and I broke the balls just like that every time. It was one of those ones that's like you break and everything's just right in front of the pocket. You just couldn't miss.
The stars, the moon, the sun, everything was lined up for you.
Yeah, it was a pretty high run.
Yeah. 10-1.
No, 11 racks in a row.
Oh, 11 in a row.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was on a bar table. So you just make this ball come floating across here. This should be easy.
Gray is saying, LOL, rebellious with the bad boy shirt, Jay Davey. Somebody's asking, in Kansas City, where? I live here.
It was at Side Pockets. I was playing Duff.
Mm-hmm. Who makes the Predator tables? It is a collaboration between Predator and Sam Built. So they're made out of Spain, despite popular rumor that
China.
They are made in China. They are not made in China. They are actually made in Spain. I've actually got pictures with the lid off of it. So
Yeah.
I know what's inside and how everything functions and works and
Yeah.
goes together, and it is an extremely well built table. So was the 9-foot. I know there was some rumor talk last year that they're built like a ping pong table. I can assure you, I've had to try to lift one of those. It is not a ping pong table.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize is, the issues they had last year was really just an anomaly. I mean, the tables fell over during transport, and so naturally the slate's crowned, and that's why Ernesto had to drill a hole there to drill a hole and then suck it back down. A lot of it's because they tipped over during transit. They're heavy.
Well, they were stored that way. So the original tables that were coming here for last year were all supposed to be new. Mm-hmm. And there was the shipping companies all went on strike. Mm-hmm. And so there was no way to get them out. So they had to bring them from Europe. And when they stored them in Europe, they took all the leveling pins and cranked them up. And over time, slate is malleable, right? And so it ended up bowing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all that time to transport it and all that, and by the time they got it here, it was just, it was a disaster waiting to happen.
Yep.
But that was more of the conditions. It had nothing to do with the way how the tables were built.
No, let me tell you, I've worked in construction for the better part of my entire life, and to see quality, I know it when I see it. And the base of those tables on the 9-foot is like John says, right? John Schmidt. If there's a comet about to hit planet Earth, I'm hiding underneath the Predator table. The thing is just solid.
Oh my gosh. That's so something John would say.
It's so true. Now I need to know who is commentating. So my voice is Grant's, and I'm sitting beside the man, the myth, and the legend himself, Mr. Damien Pong Panic, President, CEO of Jam Up Apparel. I'm just part of the furniture in both cases, both with CueSports Live as well as Jam Up.
I'm just a janitor.
Yeah, I'm only part of the furniture, and I've had a claim to fame that I'm going to stick to, in that I don't know nothing, I never have, and I never will.
Yeah. I know a few things.
I don't know nothing. So I think James took another game, so I think we're 3-1.
We are 3-1. See how he decides to get on this 3-ball here.
Underneath for the side pocket, under the 9.
No, not enough English.
Well, he's underneath the 9, just on the wrong side.
Yeah.
So he'll, I believe, go to the short stick here. Little up and over. Shane says, Damien, thanks for mentioning the old days with over 2,000 in the Open. Had my best tourney back then.
Yeah, it was fun. But the thing is this event is getting back to that.
Yes,
it's getting back to its glory days.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
Ozzy and Amy and the entire team at CSI has done a phenomenal job.
Yeah, they have.
Really rebuilding this event from what it used to be, so hats off to them.
Yeah, some good vision by Ozzy there to now I don't know who approached who first, whether it was Predator that approached CSI or CSI approached Predator, but it doesn't really matter who approached who. The fact is they had the vision to see it from both angles and both sides and team up. And
well, both Ozzy and Karim are just very visionary CEOs, and so they've definitely. It doesn't really matter who approached who. They're both very much aligned, and their focus is growing the sport. From Predator standpoint, they're not making money off the event here. They're making money by growing the sport because more people who play pool,
potential customers
for cues and other equipment, and so their job is to grow the sport. And same thing goes with CueSports International. Their job is to grow the sport too. So, contrary to popular belief, these organizations don't make money on these events.
No, this is actually a money loss.
Yeah, exactly. It's like people think that they're making money on the events. They're not actually, because where CSI makes money is on memberships.
That's right.
And they put these events on as basically for the players. So, it's expensive to put these events on.
Well, I'll tell you, I know just one of the costs that are involved with putting on this event when it comes just to lights. Just to hang the lights is unbelievable money.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's all labor union, right?
Yep.
And I won't say what that cost is, but I'll tell you, when I heard it, I about fell over.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been behind the scenes at enough of these events now for the last year, and seen the work that goes into it, and I've got a whole new appreciation for it.
Yeah. Well, I was lucky enough to partner with Predator on doing the Canada Open, and I got a first-hand look at what that takes to put on an event, both prior, during, and after. And I'll tell you what, my hat's off to anybody who has the guts to keep doing these events, event after event after event after event, time and time again.
And especially making it successful and awesome as what they've done here.
Yeah, it's definitely not as easy as what it looks. So my hats are off to them both.
Meanwhile, while we're over here just doing chatty Cathy stuff, Cesar's over here making a nice little run out.
Nice shot. Really nice control. Went a touch far, but I don't see him having any issues here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Get in, play those minis, right? But I don't even think they make money on the minis. I think what they make there goes to pay just for the labor that it takes to put them on.
All right, so what are we, 3-3?
Nope, 3-2.
3-2.
3-2. And as mentioned prior, guys, all of these guys get to play with the Predator Arcos 2 balls, not only on these tables, but all 290 of the 7-foot tables. Every table has the Predator Arcos 2 balls. This is how you can support. This is exactly how it happens, right? It's all in the product. So get a set of balls. All the tables are also covered with the Predator Arcadia cloth. And of course, on the pro event, you have the Predator Arena Billiard Light. That's how you can support. That's how you keep these events going, right?
That's right.
Get the products. I didn't know this up until I was about to team up with Predator to do the Canada Open, but Predator puts back 90% of their profits into the game, into growing the sport.
Yeah.
Right? Added money and, all of those types of things, sponsored players, so on and so forth. 90% of profits goes back into the game.
What a bad roll here. I mean, he did let the cue ball get away from him. He did not stop that cue ball. That cue ball had a lot of travel to it.
Sure did. Did you know that it's Allison Fisher's birthday today? I did know that, and I know that she's in the building. I believe she played at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I think she's going to do some ball signing for us over at the booth today.
Yeah, I'm actually going to see if she'll join me on the mic here as well.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So if that 7 ball is wired, I mean, I have a lot of confidence that James can jump over the 6 ball if he needs to. I think he might need to jump over half it.
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you, that man is a beast with that jump cue.
Again, when you're Shrek size, it's easy.
I suppose so. You get a different perspective.
Yeah, I mean, when you're,
when you're that tall, I mean,
when
your
you're
head's in a different
when
weather
you're
pattern.
8'3", you know what I mean? I mean, it's just, it's easy to jump the ball.
It is very true.
It's also easier to jump the ball on these Predator tables, too, because the slate's a little thicker.
Well, and I think it has a lot to do with the balls, too. Right? All things in combination.
Yeah. I just know on thicker slates, it makes it easier to pop the ball up and jump.
Yeah, you're hitting more into a solid surface.
Yeah.
And guys, I'll ask. I'll be so bold as to ask a favor from you as well. If you do enjoy the commentary that we're doing here for CueSports Live, most of the time it's been myself, but I do appreciate Damien helping me out, stepping in. But if you do like it, and the fact that we're here and want to see us again next year, do make sure you send a note to CSI. Let him know you enjoyed the commentary. Would love to have us back next year. That will always help our cause. Look at this. Do you know what I think he did there? He pushed to the jump on purpose.
Well, of course he did. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm surprised, though, with as fast as he didn't try to go to a rail. I mean, that's gutsy right there.
Yeah, very. Shooting into the open mouth of a pocket.
Yeah.
You may as well stick your hand in a gator's mouth.
So, I mean, a lot of good things can come from this, too, because even if he misses the jump combo, the 2 balls glancing off the 7 can go in the side pocket.
Yep. A lot of good can happen.
There's a lot of good can happen. If he hits it bad on the other side, let's just say he misses it, hits it on the other side, then he can glance off the 7 ball and go towards the other pocket, corner pocket. I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen.
Yeah, a lot of positive. And I'm not sure that James figured that Cesar would take this on. I think he was pushing there for himself. Yeah, look at that, to the heart. That thing was dead wired.
Did you see where the 2 went, like I said?
Mm-hmm. Almost to the side pocket. This is pretty slick from here. This table's dressed up nice.
Yeah. Don't hook yourself behind the 8 and the 9. Don't try to get too cute here. Just.
Yeah, I agree. Pop the rail on the right side above the 8. Even if you got to put a little right-hand spin to help drag that cue ball back down table, I don't think you need to do a whole lot with it. Well, I don't like flirting, but with that window he's looking at there.
Yeah, I don't like that window there.
I don't like that at all. And this is why. Did he get there, or does he have an 8th ball over the 9 ball?
I think he's okay.
Is he all right?
Yeah,
That was awfully flirtatious for my liking.
Well, I mean, look at him. He looks like a flirtatious kind of guy.
Yes. Well, I guess when you live on the edge, you're allowed to be. This is pretty tic-tac-toe from here.
Oh, yeah. He's got to move the cue ball a little bit, but he's fine.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of top spin on this, go off the end rail back out.
Yeah. You can even draw it to the rail back out.
You could, yeah. Draw to the left rail and out.
That's what I like to do there. That's what he's doing.
I think he enjoys putting the pace on the ball.
Well, I mean, I'm a fan of that anyways. I take all the skid off the ball that you can,
Mm-hmm.
You hit the ball soft, you're subject to skid.
I will say with the Predator balls, I don't see the skid as much.
Yeah, I mean, also the chalk these days has a huge
I agree. I recently switched over to the V10.
Yeah, that's what I have in my bag. I like it.
I do too.
I'm gonna try this new Predator chalk that they're just released though. That's supposed to be like really creamy like that as well.
Yeah.
Like a high-end chalk.
Gord's ribbing me. Same as he always does. I come to expect nothing less out of you, Gord. So he says, I love it that Damien is there because finally someone on the microphone from Las Vegas that knows what he's talking about and is exciting. Has an exciting personality.
Thanks, Gord. Appreciate it.
Right? I wish I could say the same, Gord, but yeah, you know. And I believe that was Caesar that won that last game, right?
It was.
Yeah, we are tie ball game.
It's a nice out he made right there. But he's not going down without a fight.
No, I agree. And nor should he.
No, we're in the finals. You don't give up.
The ebb and flows, I think, who was I discussing that? Was it you earlier? We were talking about the ebb and flow of momentum in a match?
No, it wasn't me.
Well, no? Okay. It must have been Johnny. But it can switch a lot on bar table 9 ball.
Yeah,
momentum swings.
Well, I mean, alternate break format, it can change a lot in general. And the thing is, especially in these short races, it's so critical that you have to really bear down every single game. Every game is so important in these short races. You have no time. You have no time to recover if you let the match get away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice break.
Yes.
He's gonna get a love. Nope, he is not.
Mm-hmm. Gord, we're actually looking at becoming a sponsor of Talm, so in that case, I get it at about the best price you can get.
Where is he gonna push out to here?
Tough to push out really anywhere on this. Maybe you push into the 9 ball.
Yeah, exactly. Push into the 9, leave him the side edge of the 1s, and then, play for a safe.
Yeah. Do the same thing, right? Make him shoot the jump shot. I mean, it's a jump combo, one to the 5 ball.
This isn't a bad one either.
Yeah, that's not terrible. Does the 1 pass the 4? I think it does.
It's got half a pocket.
Yeah, half pocket.
I'm looking right at it. It's half a pocket. It's tight. But he's not going to do that. He's going to put the 1 by the 6 and float the cue ball down by the 3. Or not even going to do that. He's going to go.
Oh, that's good. That'll do. He wanted that right frozen up to the backside of 7, but
yeah. Well, now he's left a jump option.
I don't know if the 1-4 is wired up. I think that
it's not wired, but it goes.
Does it? You think if it tags that horn, you think it's going to go?
Oh yeah. There's fit a Mack truck between the 4 and the 1 right there. He's got enough space to cut it.
Have either of you tried the V2 or Pyro? So I'm assuming you meant the V10.
I like the V10 better than Pyro.
I do too. I've tried the Pyro, and it's certainly a step up from a few other chalks out there for sure. But I'm a bigger fan of the V10. Rob, I think Gord Kerr has some V10. I think, Gord, I know that you're watching on either YouTube or Facebook. Maybe you can speak to that.
See? Just like that. Nice shot. It's got to come with one more nice shot here. I like...
Yeah, 1 goes to that side.
Yeah.
How are you going to get to the 3?
You just got to use a little bit of low left-hand English.
Yeah, down off the bottom rail.
Bottom rail back up.
Yeah.
Just when you're in this state of the match right now, all your sensory is highlighted, right? So you got to make sure you stay down, you follow through.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, you got to take the adrenaline out of the arm.
Exactly.
Right? I've seen a few get to this stage and the adrenaline starts going and they're overhitting everything.
He hit it good. He's striking the ball with confidence.
Rob is asking Gord if you were going to be in Vegas. I don't think he'll be in Vegas. Not for this event. I think he's going down for VNEA potentially. I'm not sure.
Gord's chilling out on his yacht right now in the Bahamas.
That's right.
Nice shot. Little back and cross. 7 in the side.
But as soon as Gord lets me know, Rob, if he's got V10 and if he'll be in Vegas, I will let you know. So Rob's commenting on the YouTube channel. Gord, I believe, is still tuned in on CueSports Live Facebook.
Yeah. He's okay, but he's on the wrong side. He's going to either have to come around the horn or he's going to have to play a longer shot on the 8.
I don't mind 3 rails around here. Around the world.
Yeah, it's just he's on the wrong side there, so he's either going to either A, have to settle for a shot with some distance on the 8 ball, or he's going to have to come 3 rails down around the 9 and back up. He's looking right now about taking a longer shot.
He is,
and I don't mind that either. Just cinch this ball in, stay off the rail.
Yeah, don't get snuggling on the beach. That's for sure.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I just like to be a little closer to my work, given that these pockets on these tables are playing
Bar
tight.
table. You're always close to your work on the bar table.
Well, yes and no. Once you acclimate to the size of the bar table, it's a bar table, and long shots are long shots.
Okay.
That's true.
I've played 9 foot my whole life, so.
I know. You're one of those that say, "Come play on the big boy table."
Not anymore. I don't.
Which drives me nuts.
I don't woof like that anymore at people. I don't woof at all anymore. I don't play. I'm retired. You just pocket this ball here. Doesn't matter if you use center. I personally, I'd probably just use a little bit of draw just so I could sight the ball up a little bit better, but it really does not matter.
Yeah.
Just make sure you make it.
That's it. Just like that. Caesar. Just give me 1 sec here, guys. What time is that at?
All right. So what's the score?
We are 4-3 Caesar over James.
Forgot, since we're commentating on a Washingtonian player, I've got people from Washington watching this, and they don't like my comment when I say I'm retired. All right, I'm taking a break.
There you go.
I'm taking a break.
There you go.
Miss, you know who you are. I hope you're happy with that comment now. Who's taking a break here? James, or they both are?
I think they both kind of went for a little meander, so let's see what we can see. You know, Damien,
What?
With this camera, I can spy a little bit on jam up.
Can you?
I can, just a little bit. So I'll show you. So that's the rigging, guys. The rigging in the ceiling. All right, let's show you this. This is pretty crazy. If I can get right between the light and the top. There we are. There's the jam up booth, guys.
Oh, I need to go fire somebody.
Right? Where is everybody? Where are they?
Yeah.
You can see the Tyler Steyer jersey back there. Then we get blocked off by some banners. But yeah, that's my spy cam. I don't see anybody in the booth. What's going on?
That's a change. It's been nonstop for the last 3 days.
It has been. Well, let's see. We've got some of the ladies playing here for the Alpha Las Vegas Open. So those are your Predator 9-foot tables.
As soon as we're done here, I'm going to go watch Sophia. She's playing on the stream table right now.
Mm-hmm.
I told her I'd show her some love.
So how many tables? 297 foots, and there's actually 2 Predator arenas as well. One in this room, one in one of the other rooms. At some point throughout this event, I will go live off my phone, and I'll give you the grand tour. Right here, I'm somewhat limited to where I can go because obviously the camera is stationary. But lucky enough, we do have the PTZ camera, so I can show you a few things. We can get all the way to Steve's booth, big old box, all the way in the back corner or back wall. That is Omega right there. And I don't know where Steve's at. I think he's over there. There's Steve, big old box in the back. And then all down, we can't see the ones down the right side wall. But Omega is there. You got Big Ol' Box, Q Repair, all kinds of things all the way down. And that is pretty much the general layout of the CSI Expo.
Yeah.
And of course, Kazoom up on the stage. You can watch the mainstream table at worldbilliardtv.com on YouTube. And I know that all the other tables are being recorded. I just don't know if they're live. So they may upload those at some point in time. Or they may be live. I'm not sure. Looking to buy a new case when I come out for teams. I can give you my opinion on a case.
Go visit Big Ol' Box.
My favorite case on the market, bar none, is JB. JB cases, and they are here. They're down on this side of the wall here.
Oh, they are. I didn't see them here.
Yep. Go over and see John Barton over at JB Cases. Unheard of warranty on JB cases. Full lifetime warranty. Also applicable to your cues. If they get damaged while you're in a JB case, he will replace your cues.
Yep, they're back.
We're back in action. Leah, they were just on a break, so we just took you on a tour and then left you on the Predator tables there for a little bit, but they are back now. James says he loves the butterfly cases. Yeah. Predator actually makes a nice butterfly case.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of those style cases, but
I haven't either, but I mean, to each their own.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But yeah, Predator now makes a nice butterfly case. I just like the fact that I know once I put my cues inside that JB case, I don't have to worry about them. You could run over those things with a truck, and it's not going to affect them.
You have to go take a look.
Holy. He put his back into it, Damien.
Yeah, those...
Seven ball. No good.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I mean,
It's makeable.
Well, I mean, from where the 6 is at, you just stay up table there.
Yeah. It's not terrible, but not ideal. Not ideal, not terrible.
Yeah.
Ideally, that comes off the rail a little bit.
So, I mean, he can do two things here. He can just float that 4 ball in and the cue ball floats out a little bit, or he can just stop it.
I like stopping and going underneath the 6 and back out and around.
Well, the only reason why you the only reason why you would want to get straight on that 5 is so you can follow from the 6 to the 7 easier.
Sophia lost the first set 4-2. That's all right. She can get it back in the second set. We got Faith. She's one of our Jam Up sponsored players. Thanks for the stream from Maryland. What state are you streaming from? We are from Las Vegas. We are in Sin City, Nevada. It is the CueSports International Expo 2022. We're at the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino.
So this shot here, I think he's going to use just a little below center and pop it out and maybe play the 8 ball in that same side pocket right where the 7 ball's at.
Mm-hmm. Ah, great shot. To perfection.
Yeah.
Just like you drew it up, Damien.
James and I are very, very similar game styles. Very, very similar.
Your stance and your approach to the ball is also very similar. Similar all the way around between you two.
I'm smoother than he is, though. No, he's pretty smooth. He's
wait a
pretty
minute.
smooth.
Are you talking verbally or on the table?
Well, in all aspects.
I'll say I know from experience that silver tongue you got works.
Dude, that sounded terrible. But we're not going to go there.
Why, you can't sell? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, good. We're talking about sales.
Yes. That's what a silver tongue means there, Sir Damien.
Okay.
Kids show.
No.
Okay?
Sorry, kids. Sorry, children. Grant, you know what you should do?
What's that?
You should give these people your Uncle Roger impression because it's pretty freaking good.
What do you mean my Uncle Roger impression?
You know the Chinese YouTuber Uncle Roger? It's freaking awesome.
No, because I don't want somebody to take offense because they don't know that the context of why I have a good Asian accent.
It's freaking phenomenal.
So for those that don't know, my wife is Chinese and I have a better Chinese accent than she does.
It's pretty good.
It's true. I would do that for you if y'all see me here and you want me to do it, then I would do it. But to do it live on the air, I think, especially if you're just tuning in, right? You can take that the wrong way. Yeah. Well, what do you do here? Hey, they're trying to get the rack off, and I don't know. They can't do it without a ball being moved.
You got to get a ref.
Yes, I agree. Get the ref to do it. Yeah, I can also do a great Ben impression. I get confused a lot with Ben and myself being on the mic.
You got a little more inflection in your voice than Ben does.
Yes. Yeah, but same tone. He's got a very deep voice for a man of his stature. To say he is vertically challenged would be an understatement.
Well, they got the rack off successfully.
He did. So, I mean, 1 ball to the 2. 2 does, I believe, pass if you get into the right position.
Does not pass.
You don't think if he gets down just below that side pocket, he can't make that 2?
Mm-mm. I don't think so. Not from where I'm looking at over here, looking at the table.
Well, he's drawing.
He's trying to draw into the balls. He's gearing into it. Look. Nope.
Yeah, I think he's on the wrong side here. He just said you're going to want to call a ref because he's going for it. Off to go find a referee in the house. So while he's doing that, why don't you all let me know where's everybody tuning in from? I asked earlier at the top of the stream. I'm going to ask again, where's everybody tuning in from? We've got 138 now on CueSports Live Facebook page, another 200 plus on YouTube, and another 37 on the BCA Pool League page. Let us know, guys, where are you tuning in from? And your couch does not count. Finals doesn't have a ref. No, not one that's none that are hanging around, right? We have to understand there's other things that are happening right now. The room is packed, other matches going on, and logistically it becomes a little bit of a nightmare to try to have refs assigned per tables. We have Pennsylvania, we have Canada, Nebraska, Florida, Washington, Texas,
Shout out to my Washington folks.
Edmonton, Alberta. How are you, Mike? The Pacific Northwest says gray. Vancouver, Washington. Lakewood, Washington. From all over San Antonio, Texas for Pauline. How are you, Pauline?
Shout out to Lakewood.
Lexington.
Pierce County in the house.
Yeah, Lexington, Kentucky in the house. Washington in.
Yeah.
Lots of Washington. Manitoba in the house as well.
Well, we're all watching our guy James here.
Played this safe, wants it on the rail, and that looked dead frozen. I think that 2-ball is dead frozen. New Mexico also in the house. Oregon is in for Springfield. Lots of Washington and the Pacific Northwest. Way to show up and support. So for those tuning in on the BCA Pool League page, we will be live on that page for the entire event. Following that, if you haven't done so, make sure you go onto the CueSports Live Facebook page or YouTube channel, subscribe or like, and that way you...
James is not going to like that.
No, he's ducked his head already. By doing so, you will be notified each and every time that we go live. You can join us on the live stream, hang out with us again. Sioux City, Iowa in the house. Nova Scotia, Minneapolis. Welcome to it, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in. For those just tuning in, not sure who the voices are, my name is Grant. I'm just part of the furniture here with CueSports Live. The other gentleman that you're hearing, and I'm using that term rather loosely, is Damian Pong Panic. Chief cook and bottle wash over at...
Chief janitor at Jam Up Apparel.
Chief janitor at Jam Up, indeed. Nice shot.
Looking like Cesar here is going to get on the hill first.
I agree. Yeah, he's cueing in good. Nice little draw shot over to the bottom right-hand rail.
Just don't overhit it. You want to get as straight on that 8 ball as you can.
I agree. Martin Taylor says, hi, your shirts are a size smaller than average. We did change up the sizing pattern, so depending on when you've last bought your Jam Up, to give you a reference at this point, they are very similar to Under Armour sizing.
Yeah, I just spent the last 3 months, getting all of our sizing in order
and standardized. So if you're an XL in a jersey, you'll be an XL in hoodie.
Yeah.
Rob says, Damien, if you're going to watch Sophia, better hurry. She's down 2-0 in the second set.
I got it up here on my phone.
Oh, there you go.
And she's playing Weiwei. Weiwei's incredible.
Oh, yeah. Can I see Joanne's game against April?
No.
No, they are on the other side. And somebody done and went and put a big old arena broadcast stands and all that kind of stuff, so I can't even see it. Somebody went and put the broadcast arena in the way.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why. Why would they do that?
You're right. So that was a win by Cesar. Cesar. I don't want to get his name wrong. Well, we'll see if James can pull it out here. He needs to squat this cue ball, I think. Come up with a break where it's not traveling.
Yeah, just take some speed off it and just focus on your cue ball.
Yeah, I would agree.
That wing ball's flying in. I mean, God, Magic Rack, template rack, whatever you want to call it. Template rack, 9-ball on a bar table. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Are these tables good or question mark? These tables have been playing rock solid. These are the Predator 7-foot tables, and they have been phenomenal.
I haven't heard anybody complain about the tables.
Nope, not one. Will the one dress up before the two gets in the way?
He's got a reward. He's going to be rewarded.
Oh, yeah. He's Outsville.
Yeah, a little stop shot there. Stop.
The hit and stick?
Yeah, a little stop shot here. Stop shot on the 2. Key from here is going to be getting from the 6 to the 7. So getting a good angle from the 5-ball to the 6 is going to be paramount to get.
Righty lane? How rude. Putting a broadcast arena in the way.
I know. What are they thinking?
I know, right? Yeah, there should be absolutely no issue with this. So we are going hill once again.
Like I said, the 6 to the 7 is going to be the key shot here.
Yeah, that's the game winner for sure. Yeah, there you go. Elaine says, I played on them in the summertime. They are amazing. A huge positive change from the old Valley tables, that's for sure.
He got just about perfect here on the 6 ball.
Yeah, great angle. Just a nice pull back, draw shot. And this looks like a race to 1 for all the marbles.
I wonder if they're going to do a saber.
I don't think so. Wants to be off the rail a touch. He's there. Oh, yeah, this is made quick and easy work of that rack. We are going hill, set number 2. James winning set number 1. Cesar having the hill. And here we are, guys. Hill. Can you get it any better? Win by 2.
James asked if he win by.
Oh, that's priceless. Good one, James.
James said, "Let's just reflip the coin and bet double."
Oh, and into my camera goes Cesar. Sorry for the earthquake. It's a good thing I have that camera taped down. Taped down and locked down.
So that Wei plays fantastic.
Yeah, she does.
Did she just win the...
She won the Canada Open.
Yeah.
Cesar with fate in his hands. Oh, no. Disaster for Cesar, but I'll tell you, James is over licking his chops.
Go for the 9, James.
This is duck soup. No, you want 2, 3 for
Come
sure.
on, man, I'm joking.
This is a run-out city.
Yeah, it's like the worst possible scenario that could have happened to you.
For
if you're
sure.
Cesar. I mean, not that there's any issues with this rack, but the only thing you got to be mindful of is getting from the 3 to the 5. So it's all about this.
It's all about the first shot.
It's all about this first shot here.
You got it. I got it. Somebody's got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
You can have it if you want.
No.
It's okay.
I'm not greedy that way. I'll share.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's looking at. Where do I need to be to ensure I get to that 5 ball? Yeah, wide open spaces. Oh yeah, he'll not want to sleep well tonight with that break. It's going to haunt him for a bit.
Yeah, James got a little goofy here.
He did. He got a little bit straight.
See, now the problem is if he goes forward and try to go to that bottom rail and up, where it's coming off that rail, he's going to come into the 7. So he has to use a little bit of right hand English to manipulate that, which also changes
up
the difficulty of the shot.
Yep.
See? Ooh, got a little roll there.
He got the jelly rub.
Little tickle. Tickled that ball a little bit.
The jelly rub to perfection.
See what I was saying, though? How the ball was going right to the 7?
Yeah. Wow.
All right, I got to go ask James for a loan now.
Right? 6K.
All he does is make money playing pool.
3K first place prize.
James, what you doing here, buddy? Why you do this to yourself? He's out.
He's out. There's no issues here.
I know.
Even a shooter like me could maybe make this every now and again.
There it is, folks.
Done and done. What a double dip from James, taking down twice Cesar.
All right, folks, I'm going to go watch Sophia.
Yeah, go get her done. I got the sign up for you.
All right.
Wow, what a match, guys. Hill first set, Hill second set. Can't really ask for anything more than that in your Platinum division. 9-ball singles finals. Job well done to both players. James besting out Cesar twice in the Hill match. So I am going to do a quick shutdown restart. We'll have another match locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. It's going to be a bit. I would think we're going to be somewhere around 8:30, somewhere in there. We did have one that was scheduled to be here at 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, we're a little bit past that now. Yes, we will definitely have streams. So before you guys run away on me, make sure you go onto our Facebook page, hit that like button, or if you're tuned in on YouTube, subscribe and turn that little bell on. That way you're notified each and every time that we go live. Got to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my business partner and the man with the plan, Mr. Damien Pong Panic from Jam Up Apparel, sitting in with me, keeping me company, and obviously putting out a pretty decent discount for the viewers that were tuned in to this specific stream. I appreciate your time, sir. And thank you for hanging out with me. So that being said, on behalf of myself and Damien Pong Panic and the rest of the CueSports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. We will be back here roughly 2 hours from now, give or take. And as mentioned, make sure you click on that like and follow. And that way you're notified when we do come back. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you back here in about 2 hours.